Yo, what's going on, people? So, before I start this video, I want to say thanks to Autistic Barbie. That's a subscriber of mine. You may see her in a lot of my videos, the comment section. It's some people who are subbed to my channel. What I'm talking about may not really interest you very much. I know there are things I talk about on here that you may feel you don't really want to hear or you don't have an opinion on, and I understand that. That's fine. You don't have to agree with everything I say, but I notice out of everybody, and I mean just people that comment, and some people, it may be some others too, but if I do a video talking about whites or the gay community or something else that's non-black, she won't really, show that hypocritical outrage, like, oh, how can you say this, but you're on a video of me talking about something that you may be indifferent to, and you can laugh at that. I don't like when people, they can laugh at a video where you talk about something that they agree on, but the minute you talk about something that they don't care for, then it's a problem. It's like me talking about men getting their nails done, their feet done. I think that it's very effeminate, it's moist, and if I got my nails done, I would have on glasses, a raincoat, and I would well, that looks kind of moist too. My point is this: if I was talking about moist things that you shouldn't do as a man, and you laughing up and commenting and liking the video, but I make a video saying how, you know what, I think people that eat meat are going to hell. That then you got a problem with that video. But you were just laughing at the last video I was talking about moist men. Now that's funny to you, but if I say something that applies to you and you don't like it, why can't you just hear what I gotta say and respectfully disagree without leaving a whole chapter of comments? Because I get sometimes people, if I do like a video that's real controversial, somebody told me you gotta have thick skin, and I don't take nothing on here personal. But let me tell you this again: I'm not reading no comment that's a fucking page long. I'm not reading that shit. You just talking to yourself at that point. By watching this video by David Carroll, because I couldn't really watch him last week, because sometimes when he talks about black women, like mothers, there are things that he'll say that may bring back memories when I was a kid, like when I was 6. I don't know if I should really tell this on camera, but there are things that he'll say on camera. I just think about sometimes my mom, think about my dad's girl, and that's why I couldn't really get past the video. For now, I really want to just hear what he has to say about black men. How can we just be better men? And I'm willing to listen to somebody like him, because if I listened to him when I was younger, yeah, I'll be more where I want to be in life. But he did this video talking about, he was calling out the pro-blacks, the red, black, and green pro-blacks that sleep with white women, but they hate white men. They will date a white female, sleep with one, have kids with one, marry one, but they hate white men, like Van Jones. Because I think that if you really don't like somebody, if you don't really care for a certain demographic, you can't you can't sleep with their women and say how you hate them. Because this is just me. I respect myself as a man. I would not, you can call me gay all you want, but I would not randomly hook up with a woman. And let me tell you why I feel like that's dangerous. You don't know if it's a setup. Women lie about rape a lot of the times. Women are raped. Don't get the idea that I'm saying women don't get raped. I'm saying that women lie about rape. Women are very emotional. When you don't call them back after you just hit it and quit it, they may accuse you of rape in that form, because you didn't give no attention. They felt like a cheap prostitute. I told you that it was this black girl. She was with a white man. I think she changed her voice, because I don't think she talks like that, but she sounded like some girl from the Valley in Beverly Hills or whatever. She was complaining how this white guy she met at Target or something. He just took her around a dumpster behind the store. He just got he relieved himself, whatever he did, whatever. And she was crying in the car because she thought she was going to go to his house and have like candles lit and candy on the bed and you know, have a little romance to it. No, he took you to a dumpster behind a retail store and kept it moving. And somebody like that has the potential to file a police report claiming that she was raped. So I don't feel like you should just randomly hook up. If you have goals, if you have something to lose, don't randomly hook up with nobody. And for love of me, don't pay for prostitutes. Stop meeting these escorts online, because you're wasting your money, and it could be a setup. But that's one thing. Don't do what I'm going with this is, if a non-black woman talks about how much she likes black men and all she talks about is sex, and you haven't met her parents, that's a sign that she's just using you for sex. Because if a woman really likes you, she would introduce you to her family. And I'm just telling you, I'm keeping it real. And and let me just say this. If you're dating a black man and you love black men, good for you. That has nothing to do with me. But most of white people in this country don't want us dating their kids. They don't want us, especially black men. They don't want us dating their daughters. You know, non-white people don't want us definitely around their kids. Just because somebody parties with you and they'll go to rap concerts and they'll say how they had black friends and their barber's best friend's dog was a black man's whatever, that doesn't mean they accept you. They don't, like I said, black men, nobody wants us messing with their kids. Like I said, they don't want us in our neighborhoods. They don't want us around their kids. This is why they move far away. They send their kids to private schools. They don't send their kids to public schools, depending on where you are. And then that's the last thing. A father. Because I always ask yourself, too, what's the relationship with this girl's father? Will her father be okay with her dating a black man? And my problem, I don't care who you date, but it's just that, why can't it never be, oh, you happen to be black, I happen to be white? That never happens. What it is when women get divorced, or they put on some weight, or they don't feel sexy like they did 30 years ago. They know that they could find them a black man that will love them and embrace them and tell them and he'll tell you what you want to hear. And he'll feel like he has like a prize on his hands. He'll feel like he'll have a prize on his hands. When in all actuality, a lot of when you don't make money, when you're not rich, a lot of the white girls that black men date are just, some of them are, because I don't know a lot of broke ass black men that have attractive white women, but sometimes they are just as ratchet and ghetto as the black women that you say you don't want to be bothered with. See, me, I like women. I'm not going to lie and say I don't find white women attractive. I just don't think that I'm not comfortable with everything that I know. I'm not comfortable going outside of my race. If I want to start a family, I'm not comfortable because the society that we live in, for one, I want my kids to look like their father. I wouldn't really know. I don't know how to raise a biracial child, because whether you admit it or not, whether you want to say it or not, being biracial does not mean you're black like me. I don't know what it would be like to raise a Colin Kaepernick or Jace or a Chris Humphries. I don't know what that's like to have different texture of hair, different facial features. Because I told you, my type of woman that I like I prefer a brown skin, medium build, non-ratchet type. But the thing is, black men don't get the non-ratchet type. We don't get the submissive type. And what I mean by submissive is we don't get what that girl was doing in that video, the one who was complaining how that white man took her around the Target and hit it and quit it and kept it moving, and she was crying in the car. The way she was talking, we don't get black girls like that. We get the attitude sometimes, not always, but we get the attitude. We get the back talk. We get all the ratchetness. We get cursed out in public. I've never seen what a perfect example what I'm talking about. Eve, the rapper Eve, was a pit bull in a skirt when she dealt with black men. She doesn't do that anymore now that she has a white man. It is not just a coincidence. I notice a lot of black women who date white men do not have attitudes. But we get a lot of the attitude. We get a lot of the ratchetness. Because I feel that, like I said, I fantasize about starting a family. I fantasize because I feel like that's, when I get my career one day, that should be my next step. What I think is ideal, like I said, 3 to 5 kids, a house, 2 cars, that's ideal for me. And I'm working a job with the economy. Maybe my wife will work too. I don't know. But with my mindset, I don't know how she would feel about how I feel is the perfect family. And I would stay, believe it or not, I would stay faithful to my wife. I don't believe in cheating on the person that I'm with. I don't believe in other women, looking at other women if I'm married to my wife, because I want to die with that woman. But I don't know, but like I told you, I don't know if she wouldn't look at things the same way as I would. Where was I going with this video, man? I made the title this just me babbling and rambling. Yeah. If you I kind of lost point of this video. My point is this: if you hate white men and you have sex with a white woman, you may be in denial of your love for white people. Because you can't hate let me say this, you can't hate the white man and sleep with this woman. And let me make it a little more, break it down more. You can't look at white pornography, white girls on porno sites, and then say you hate white men. You love them deep down. And you can't lust after them in your imagination and say how you hate them. But it's okay to be aware of things, not put yourself in certain situations. Like me, I'm aware of, for the most part, people don't look at us as men. We're just something, we're just objectified sexually. All they talk about is, oh, black men, black men, we got, big, whats, and, black men I love a black man with strong arms and big chests and big legs. Like, that's all they talk about. They don't talk about nothing else but the physical. And ask yourself this too, how many white women are marrying black men? It's a very, very small percentage. Because when I go to if I were to go to any other state, I don't see a lot of interracial marriage. And that's all I gotta say about that.